people each. So if you've played already, it's not possible. 2 guys in the back, 2 guys. Yeah, the purple shirt, is it purple? Yeah, in the back. Yeah, sure. Come on, guys. So, a round of applause. These guys don't even know yet what we're gonna play, but it's super embarrassing. Okay, let me just prepare, guys. Okay, I need 2 chairs over here. Let's get 2 chairs. Get 2 chairs. Christina, can I have that chair over there? And this chair over here. Or we'll just use 1 chair. Okay, so this is a game. One person is gonna sit here, looking that way, and another person is gonna have a cup in his hand and needs to catch the bonbons the other guy is throwing over his head. And the team that catches the most bonbons wins. That's the game. In 1 minute, guys. Okay, so who's gonna start? Who's the best catcher? Who's the best thrower? You catch? Okay. Give him a round of applause, guys. Let's make a nice. Okay, so this is. Let's do this as the border, and yeah, somewhere like. Oh, this is the glass here. You can stand on the glass. I think that's cool. Who? Yeah, he needs to stand on the glass. So that's the rule. Stand on the glass. But there is a limitation because you have 24 bonbons. So it's not a game of dumb speed. It's like precision, and this is like university level game. This.
How much time do you have?
1 minute. I think that's too much, but just let's see. Okay, so you need to sit and look that way. No, I'm serious. You have to look at look at those guys. Yeah, you guys can taunt him. You can taunt him. Okay. Oh wait, the phone. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna count. Just a second. Just a sec. Reset. Okay, in 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh shit, it's easy. Oh, this.
But there's time limit.
Yeah. Hey, okay, it's not that easy. 40 seconds left. That's cool. "30 seconds left, guys. "20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Okay, everyone's gonna count from 10 to 0. And 10, 9, 8, everyone. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Okay, nice. Okay. Lick the chocolate from her hands. Okay. Yeah, give it to the boss. Okay, Ryan's gonna count. How much is it, Ryan?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
12, nice. But is it nice enough?
Thank you. Where should I stand?
Yeah, on the glass. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
This far?
On the glass. On the glass.
Picture? No, picture. Okay, let me just get my phone. Wait with throwing it. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1, go! This is going pretty well. Yeah, I can see it. "25 seconds left. "20 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Guys, round of applause. Looks good. What do you guys think? I didn't count. I didn't. Did the chocolate melt and maybe it all
14.
14. Guys, thank you very much. Very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sure, no problem.
Hi, my name is Stanley. I'm the CEO. Hi, my name is Stanley. I'm the CTO of Ankr Network. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to use Ankr Network as a distributed cloud computing service. We will show you guys how to create a useful work task within the context of proof of useful work, and compare it with the user experience of Amazon AWS Lambda and the Alibaba Function Compute Service. So let's start with Amazon Lambda service first. So as you guys can see, this is the UI interface of Amazon Lambda. The first thing we need to do is they create a function task. So I am already in the AWS directory. So the index.js is the main function we will touch. So as you guys can see, the job is pretty simple. We will just print out that string as the message. So now I will create a package. It may take 15 seconds to run. Okay, it finished. So I can choose that file from here. And it should be called AWS demo zip. Open. And save. Now it's just uploading the zip file to the S3. And then we can run the test. So you can see successful. It is successful. And the message is hello from Ankr Network 21. And we can come back and check the message. Yeah, it do match. And for Alibaba, it actually the similar user experience. You need to select the file. We can do it from here. So let's go to the Aliyun directory, and we can change the number a little bit. And also we could run to build a package.
Was that Windows, Ryan?
Okay, so let's select file. Now it's different directory. Open. Save and invoke. Actually, it takes a really long time. You guys can see the result. The number changed to 30 since we changed the number become 15 plus 15. The last but not the least is the user experience of Ankr Network. So because I don't have the SDK installed on my Mac, so actually I SSH to my desktop. It's called chain1 at chain1.ankr.network. So this is the directory structure, and basically the main C++ file is in the enclave and the algorithm. Basically, it's the SGX development environment. So in the future, we will provide the SDK. So you guys don't need to worry about that complicated setting. We will take care of that for you guys. And you can see I create a hello world CPP and the algorithm directory. And actually, it's doing nothing but print this message as well. So right now, I show it 9 plus 8, it should be 17. So let's build it and make it as a package. Since it's on my desktop, I need to download it to my local directory. Okay, now I can upload and make it run. Ankr demo.zip. Okay, open. Okay, the status. Actually, the useful work will be upload and run inside the miner of our blockchain. So the status will go from initial running and finally go to done, and then you can download the result. It should be run pretty quickly because it's a very simple job. So we can show the result directly. You guys can see it's hello from Ankr Network 17. So in order to prove that's correct, we can change the number. To make it maybe 119, or add something just on random string, and make it a package, download to my Mac. Now we can upload again. The status is init. Now it's under running. Now it's done. Let's download and see. This is the result. Okay, and since this is the UI interface, eventually, as a developer, we will prefer to use the API. So we are in the development of the CLI environment and also the API to have the interaction programmatically for the future user. And basically the prototype is ready, and but we need to wrap it up and make sure test it well before we publish it. And I think that should be it for our today's demo. I hope you guys can enjoy and watch this video. If you have any question or comments, please feel free to email to Stanley at Ankr Network about your feedback. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so basically that was a little simple demo of Ankr Network. Basically, we illustrated how we are able to essentially do what centralized cloud is able to do. Obviously, the work that was run in the demo was a rather simple work, but we think that's a very solid first step. And then internally we've run rather complex machine learning, protein folding, all kinds of job in Ankr Network, and everything works. We think we are rather excited about the progress, and looking forward to have our beta launch, alpha launch very soon, so people can test it, use it. Obviously, as there are more and more minor or computational nodes on the network, the speed will be fast, and it's going to be cheap as well. Just as you see, if you do everything on AWS or either cloud, those centralized cloud services, it's going to be rather expensive. And in fact, if a huge amount of people are joining the network, it's going to be incredibly fast. And we're rather fascinated and excited about that future. I guess that's pretty much the end of today's presentation and meetup, and hope I've done a good job explaining to everyone what we're doing and what we've achieved so far. We're excited about progress. We're hoping to bring a full-on cloud computing service provider for everyone, and we're working essentially especially with some storage provider, decentralized storage provider, to make it a complete solution set for people to use. And Christina is going to ask us a couple questions. It's mainly going to be from the questions from the presentation I had before. She's going to ask 2 questions, and they're going to be 2 winners. It's going to be very, very simple questions. So, I don't even want to ask those questions, but Christina will.
Hi guys. So I'm going to ask 4 questions, and for the first 3 questions, If you answer it right, you're gonna get 100 USD worth of Ankr token. So the first question is, how many Bitcoin in total did Ryan Chandler buy in 2014? Yeah, you're right. Next question. How many users does the Boeing project have? Yeah, you're right. The third one. When was Intel SGS first introduced? 15 is right. Okay, and the last question. Do you guys want to have a 5 minutes break? Have some snacks and drinks? So the last question, can someone explain proof of useful work on high level? Everyone. Yeah.
I will try to explain what I understand. Hello, everyone. So, on high level, we understand that the proof of useful work is same as he mentioned. It's like same of same of the. I hear myself. So, same of the professor and the student. So, all the if, for example, if the professor asks for a work, every student will try to give his answer, and then who give the answer at the beginning, like, will be the winner. But there is also how to say, but there is also a reward for the student who give correct answer. Not same as like proof of work, in which, for example, the first give the answer get the reward. So we are not really, we're trying like to, like, the idea is that the useful work, like, all who contributed in the work will get useful, but the winner will be the first to get the answer. Yeah. So what do you think, guys? Just say it's okay.
Thank you. Mhm. Do you guys want to do the last game? Yeah? Do you guys want to have a break first before we do the game? You're fine? Okay. Yeah, sure. Of course.
We got questions. Yeah, please. Please do, please do, please do. Yeah, if you got any questions, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the thing is, as I mentioned before, we're very clear on that. We cannot do everything that centralized computing can do. One thing to know is, let's say as of now, we're very transparent about this. You cannot host a website on a distributed cloud computing because it doesn't make sense. It's you need to have real time reaction, and you need to have you basically cannot do that distributedly as of now. But there are a lot of the tasks which is sort of a bag of tasks, computational heavy, and that actually accounts for, let's say, 40% of AWS revenue. And those type of job can all be done in a distributed way because you are not necessarily needing the result like this. As Stanley have shown, even for very simple zip file calculations, you do it on a centralized cloud. And it takes time. It's a process as well. You can rent more servers on AWS or Microsoft Azure. The more obvious, the more you rent, the faster it goes. But it's the same thing, in Ankr network, in a distributed platform. You can try to pay as much as possible so that you can get more people to do it, so that you can do it faster. But there's always going to be a time, but it's not going to be the web service, hosting web service, that type. Yeah. Yeah. That will be because it's important. Like even when you submit jobs on AWS Lambda, so basically there's a dispatcher. It needs to separate part by part, and then you have, because if you think about it, a server farm is basically a lot of chips put together, and you have to divide it anyways, and it's going to be same. Just that utilizing the idle ones. Yeah. I can. Okay. Yeah, sure. I answer some questions. Some live stream. I didn't know there's a live stream actually. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Okay. That's the whole reason why we using trusted hardware, enclave. Basically, code or work that's running on enclave, even Intel itself cannot see it because everything is encrypted, and even you break the chip or whatever, you cannot see what's executed in it. So a very interesting fact about SGX is that originally one major use case of it is basically to protect intellectual property. Let's say if everyone here uses, I guess, watches Netflix, hopefully. I'm a big Netflix fan. So you cannot download stuff from Netflix, right? Because all those intellectual property are essentially run on those enclave. Obviously, that already serves as a huge incentive for anyone to just download stuff from YouTube. I don't think people are able to do it now, and that shows the security level of trust hardware of SGX. And in the industry, people consider that as of now one of the most safe route to go, and you cannot really see anything. Yeah. One last question. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just going to be a utility token where you pay. Let's say you need to get some job done, and it's going to be a computational market. Let's say you're willing to pay $500 for your task, and then miner will take their job and you run it. It's just going to be a payment, usually. And there's no, because it's POUW, so it's very similar to POW's idea. So there's not going to be voting or anything like that. It's just going to be a utility where you pay. Yeah. And people who does the job will receive it. Any question from the? Oh yeah. Sorry. Can you sorry? Can you speak it again? Yeah, I think you're asking, can we manually accept sign? Okay. Yeah, I think it's one of the future work. How the dispatcher let's say if you are a person want to pay a lot to get your job done quickly, because it's a computational market, and you will see basically who gets the bid, right? Let's say you want to get it done within 5 minutes. If you pay a very high price, there'll be more people willing to do your job instead of other people's job. So the more you pay, in reality, the faster you will get it to be done. Does that make sense? Okay. Question? Okay. Okay. Cool. Sorry? Okay. Well, let's get the shirts first. Chris. Yeah, the shirts. Yeah. Let's get the tokens first. Hi. Yeah, I think it's rather self-explanatory. You basically use anything that can scan QR code, and when you scan it, it will automatically brings you to Open Token, and one QR code is just going to be able to be used once. That's pretty simple, right? Maybe it will show up that says you attended some other meetup. There might be a glitch, but it should be fine. Basically, just register, that you signed up. You've been one. Yep. No, it's just one account. One. Yeah. Well, I encourage you to go to different places. But yeah, it's just gonna be one account, one this. We like to be more distributed. Everyone just kind of. And the thing is, we're actually very actively looking at people's feedback. how we write a part, the suggestion from the community, how we want to run the second part. For us, this is really not just fundraising. It's really part, we want to make sure spread the word, spread, what we're trying to achieve. Because in the future, we want to do decentralized cloud computing. There need to be people actually running the nodes, actually contributing their computing power and getting paid, right? So I think it's very important to go to different places in the world and have as many people understand this as possible, rather than just a ticker of ANKR, right? I mean, if you always buy the ticker, I'm going to be happy, but it's better for everyone understand the potential utility and join the network. Sure. I think, blockchain in general is rather new. Everything is sort of in its infant stage, and not that, to be frank, I'm in the industry, I am the founder of the project, and I understand that a lot of projects out there, haven't really delivered stuff yet. We obviously try our very best to deliver what we promised and to make decentralized computing a reality. Right. Thanks everyone. Thank you for coming here today. And yeah, when you leave, there's a T-shirt. I would appreciate people, wear a T-shirt and take some picture at the booth. Yeah, cool. Love you.